Hey guys, before the video gets started, just want to let you know this entire thing was recorded when the spot price of silver was between $46.90 and $46.99. Now that I am editing the video, we have officially broken the $47 an ounce mark. So you can go ahead and disregard some of the excitement and anticipation that I might have shown while recording. Onward with the video! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. It's a great day to talk about and have ownership of the beautiful, nice, and shiny precious metals, especially silver. And I feel bad saying that because I also want to say especially gold, because they're both doing absolutely fantastic. Silver is about to hit $47 an ounce. Gold just reached a new all-time high. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to like this video, subscribe to both of my YouTube channels, and make sure to follow me on social media at Mykie DYDSS across all platforms. You can follow me on Instagram for some coin photography. You can follow me on TikTok for some little video snippets, and you can follow me on X for all of my spur-of-the-moment thoughts on everything related to precious metals, stocks, entrepreneurship, business, AI, the list goes on. Everything will be linked in the description. All right, so spot price of silver, as I am recording this video, is $46.90. That's right, I am filming this video on Monday, September 29th, 2025. It is 11 a.m. right now. $46.90. It is up 90 cents on the day, up 1.97%. Ladies and gentlemen, silver is up just a hair under 2% on the day. The day's not even half over. We're just getting it started, and we are almost at $47. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to sit here and click refresh, waiting for it to hit $47. If it happens while I'm editing the video, I will include a screenshot right here for you to look at.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
If I don't include one, it hasn't happened yet, but who knows? By the time I post this video, it might have already happened. But either way, we are just about there. We are just a hair below $47 an ounce right now. And if you want early access to my videos, by the way, I post every single one of them in the Precious Metals VIP Club. Think of it as a digital lounge for stackers. I post all my videos there early. You can watch them hours in advance, sometimes days or a week in advance, and it's off of YouTube, so you don't have to deal with YouTube ads. It's great. Link in the description. As for gold, gold is doing absolutely fantastic today, this week, this month, this year as well. Gold, spot price, same day, same time, $3,827.50. Look at that, people. Over $3,800 an ounce right now. A new all-time high for gold. I feel like every time I talk about gold, at least this year, I'm talking about how it reached another all-time high. We are up $68.80 on the day so far. Remember, it is only 11 in the morning on Monday, up 1.83%. So similar to silver. Both are not too far away from hitting 2% on the day. Got a couple hours left of the day. It can go in either direction, but either way, so far, so green. Now, in addition to the precious metals, let's quickly take a look at what else is happening in the world of finance. I mean, the S&P 500 is doing pretty well. The NASDAQ 100 also doing well. The world of crypto is doing well. We're actually in the green pretty much across the board. I mean, the S&P 500 alone is up 0.28% on the day. Not as strong of a day as precious metals are having, but still in the green, still going strong. The NASDAQ 100, which if you don't know what that is, we all know what the S&P 500 is. It's the biggest and best performing U.S. stocks, all wrapped up in one burrito. The NASDAQ is basically the S&P 500, but narrowed down even more. They take those 500 best and they figure out, okay, what are the 100 best of the 500 best? It's very, very tech heavy. This is intentional. It is a high growth, much more aggressive approach, all wrapped up in one smaller burrito. That's the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ today, the S&P is up, like I said, 0.28%. The NASDAQ is up 0.62%. And then, of course, Bitcoin is up 1.91% on the day so far. Much more volatile. It can go up way higher than that. It can also fall way lower than that. We'll see. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, the precious metals are doing absolutely fantastic. The precious metals are crushing it right now. And they've been. It's not just a good day or a good last couple of days. It's been an amazing year. It's been an amazing 9 months. We are about to set foot into Q4. Do you understand? We went January through, it's September 29th. We're about to be in October. We went 9 months on this fantastic run. I mean, silver's up about 60% year to date. Gold is up 50-something% year to date. Or maybe just a hair below it, somewhere 45, 50%, something like that. Both precious metals are doing amazing this year. And looking at the spot price, with silver just a hair under $47, what does that mean? Assuming that we hit $47, let's just say, because we're just about there. We can, I think it's fair to round it up to $47 for this hypothetical scenario at least. Let's call it $47 right now. We're only $3 away from hitting $50 for the third time in history. We are currently, as it stands, at a 14-year high. Only $3 away from reaching its all-time high. If we surpass $50, get to $50.50, maybe $51, that will be a brand new all-time high for silver. We're making history right now. Gold is already at a new all-time high. Gold has reached a new all-time high like 53 times this year. Silver is getting closer and closer and closer to its all-time high. We're making history right now. It is a beautiful time to have ownership of real deal, physical silver and gold. It is a beautiful time to kick back and glance at the spot price, knowing that you got silver in the teens, in the 20s, in the 30s, even in the low 40s. And who knows? Even if you picked up some silver for the first time in your life today, who knows where it's going to be going? A couple months down the road, a couple of years down the road. What happens if the resistance right here, right where it's at, between $45 and $50, because it might be tough to hit $50. It might be a little bit difficult. There might be a little bit resistance there, and I personally believe that there probably will be. I believe once we get to $48, $49, we might get stuck there for a little teeny tiny while. I think it's going to be tougher getting from $49 to $50 than it was to get from 41 to 42 or 42 to 43 or 45 to 46, let's just say. I think we're going to have I think it'll be a little bit more of a challenge to get from 49 to 50. That's my honest expectation. But once we do break through that barrier right there, all hell could break loose. In fact, I would go as far as to say I think it'll be harder getting from $49 to $50 than it will be to get from $50 to $55. I'd go as far as to say that. That's my prediction. That's my honest expectation. I truly believe that. And I'm partially basing this off of what we saw 4 or 5 years ago when we had a tough time breaking past the $20 mark. When anytime we got to $19.90, it would pull back down $19.25, $19.40, it goes back up $19.90. Oh, look at that, back down a couple cents. Like, we had a tough time crossing that $20 mark. But once we did, it was a speed run. You couldn't even get, you didn't even have time to pick up, so you didn't even have time to drive to your coin shop. It was already at 21, 22, 23, 24. Like, it was speed running. All the way to $29. And guess what? We saw another bit of resistance right there. It was tough surpassing the $30 mark. It got stuck in the $28, $29 range. But either way, regardless, history doesn't always repeat itself, but oftentimes it rhymes. Doesn't mean that's going to be the case this time around. Who knows? We might even skip $49. It might go in one day from 48 to 50 to 51. Who knows? Silver can do whatever it wants. And it does. But either way, it is a gorgeous time to be a stacker right now. It is a beautiful time to know that I have been playing a little bit of financial defense these last few years. Last 7-8 years, however long I've been stacking for. Now, the cool thing is, I've been stacking the silver and gold coins, rounds, and bars more of a hobbyist than anything else. I'm not all in on precious metals. I haven't been since probably 2018, 2019. Like, I'm not all in the way that a lot of people are. I'm all in elsewhere, playing financial offense. I would much rather invest my dollars, but all these years, these last, 5-6 years, however long it's been that I've been investing, I have, on the side, just, sprinkled on top, continued stacking as well. I stayed consistent. I've been far less aggressive, but I kept little by little feeding the fire, pick up a coin, round, or bar every now and then. I kept it stacking. I believe in consistency. But looking back, I'm extremely happy that I made that decision. I'm extremely happy that I kept it stacking. I'm extremely happy that I started stacking in the first place. And all the precious metal naysayers that were saying what they were saying a couple years ago, haven't heard a peep out of them, and I haven't heard a peep out of them all year. I don't know if I've heard a peep out of them in the last 1 to 2 years. Precious metals have been doing very, very well. Now, just because it's been a strong year this year doesn't mean that that's a reflection of every year. No, silver and gold typically underperform almost everything. In fact, Pokemon cards have done better than silver and gold. But silver and gold shouldn't be looked at as an investment necessarily. Silver and gold, the precious metals, aren't something that you should be picking up with the expectation of them 10xing in value, doubling in value, tripling in value in a short period of time. That's not how you're supposed to look at it. If you're going to be stacking the precious metals, you should be doing so, number one, for fun, but two, as a way of hedging against inflation. If you're looking to grow wealth, build wealth, and create wealth, that's what business stocks and real estate's for. precious metals, it's for preserving wealth that has already been built and hedging against inflation. Now, even during the rocky times where silver and gold aren't performing in an overly impressive way, I still stacked them and I still believed in them. And the reason for that is because I knew, at the very least, even if silver and gold don't do what I need them to do, hedge against inflation, even if they get obliterated by inflation, at the end of the day, at least I knew that they stood a chance, as opposed to keeping it all in a checking or a savings account, because the dollar bill is guaranteed to go down in value. Silver and gold, they're not guaranteed to go up in value necessarily, but at least they stand a chance. The dollar bill will never go up in value. That's promised to us. We know this. Like, there's nothing that can occur that can make the dollar go up in value. Yeah, the economy can become stronger, but the dollar will always be a dollar, and the dollar will always be on a decline. Silver and gold, on the other hand, at least they stand a chance. And man, they are really proving themselves this year. This year is like a prime example of, like, we could just point to the spot price and being like, this is what we've been saying. This is what we've been talking about. Again, this year, this strong year, is not a reflection of every year. And it's not something we can expect every year moving forward. But it's a prime example. You know, we can even make the argument that, you know, hey, silver and gold, they're making up for lost time right now. And they're doing very, very well. And I'm really excited about that. And man, we are so close to seeing a brand new all-time high. We're only $3 and change away. We're right there. I don't know if it'll happen this year, but I could absolutely see it happen within the next 1 to 2 years, for sure. And I'm really excited that I'm going to be a part of that. We all are. It's awesome. But I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comments section down below. What are your thoughts on the spot price of silver being at or just about $47 an ounce right now? My God, it feels like just yesterday that it was $19 an ounce. 47 bucks per troy ounce, and that's not factoring in premiums. $47 an ounce spot price. What are your thoughts on that? And where do you think it might go this week? Let's talk about the super short term. Think we're going to have a solid week? You think we're going to have a strong week in the green? You think it's going to, you know, maybe kind of peaked for a little while and it's going to move sideways before it decides to do whatever it's going to do next? Do you think we're actually going to see a bit of a pullback? What are your thoughts for this week? Head on down to the comments and let me know. As always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to both of my YouTube channels, and follow me on social media at Mykie DYDSS across all platforms. If you need any silver or gold stacking supplies, I will leave some Amazon affiliate links in the description. And make sure to come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club. It's like a digital lounge for the stackers where you get early access to all of my videos. You get commercial-free access to all of my videos because it's off of YouTube, no YouTube ads, and you might get some exclusive VIP content. Link in the description. Once again, head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. What do you think the spot price of silver is going to do this week? And what are your thoughts on where the current spot price is right now? About $47 an ounce. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.